I have seen so many guys who have way bigger businesses than I do in super small markets. So I don't think that holds a lot of weight. I understand when people say that. I get it. They need to increase their average contract size, their average ticket size. I get it. They need to make money. There's a couple things that are wrong with that though. You need to make money on everything that you do. And it needs to be the highest margin that you can make on any service that you provide. You can't just say, I'm going to make 15% profit on this and this and this and this, and you'll be okay. You won't be okay. One bad thing will happen and you'll lose all your profit. You have to be one of the highest profit margin companies in your market. That should be the goal for every roofing contractor listening.
In
If you
order
think that's
to, what's the advantages to being the highest profit? We've talked about this before, but
sure,
why should they be the highest profit margin roof contractor in their market? What's the advantage to them, and what's the advantage to their customer?
okay, the customer gets better crew, better service, better support staff, better warranties. Everything about the customer journey experience, whatever you want to call it, is going to be better because all the people involved are going to get paid better, and all the processes are going to be like you can afford a catch-all, so you're going to protect their grandmother's roses. Like you're going to have insurance because you're charging the correct amount for profit margins. You have insurance to protect the homeowner. From the contractor side, it's better to be one of the highest priced contractors because essentially you can do less work to make more money. So you can be more efficient and have less liability in your business and have more profit dollars left over. That's very, very simple. It sounds easy when you say it, but it's how I built my business. I'm much, quote, smaller than most people that I'm around in my industry, but I make sometimes 3 times the profit that other people will be doing for the same job. It's it's not it's very simple math. I'm a simple-minded person when it comes to that. I'm going to make the most profit I can to give the customer the best experience. And our company has taken on that liability of that job. We are responsible for protecting that home now. So we need to have the appropriate profit that is associated with that commitment.
Makes sense. That makes sense. Let's kind of go over. Um, so yeah, so I guess the one of the biggest risks here is if you're selling 5 different services to a homeowner, it's really, really hard to control the profit across all of those services. Is that kind of number one? Like it's really hard. Is it a why is that? Is it a quoting issue? Is it just that you open yourself up to more liability the more different services you're offering? Is it just the complexity? What is the reason why it's so hard to maintain a good profit margin when you're doing multiple services?
The longer you're at someone's house, I'll say this, the longer you are at someone's house, the less profitable you will be as far as margin goes.
Is that because more bad
Even
things happen?
more bad things happen, and the customer doesn't want you there. The customer wants their job done. They want to experience the result of what you're offering. This is one reason why a lot of remodelers have such a difficult time. They never get reviews because the homeowner may love them throughout the whole process and even they like them at the end, but there's so many things wrong because they've been there for a month. If you've been at someone's house longer than 24 hours, then there is a problem in my mind. I don't, every job that we've done that's been longer than a 1 day job, there's been something. We still get a review, but there's always something we have to fight so hard. Give something because they assume that like, okay, HVAC goes out while we're there. We had nothing to do with that, but we're going to
Mm.
pay to maintain the customer experience. We're going to pay an emergency HVAC company to come out and make sure the HVAC works again.
Because in the homeowner's mind, they're like,
You're
roofer's
here.
here,
They
a
messed it up.
trucks are
Yep.
everywhere, stuff is everywhere. My AC is not working. It has to be their fault.
It couldn't possibly be that their 25-year-old roof and their 25-year-old HVAC goes out at the same time. Like it's so like I hold true to that very, very strongly. And I think most people listening would agree. The shorter the job, the higher the profit margin, the better chance to get the review, the better customer experience. The customer really doesn't want you there.